Yes, sir. We back with another edition of UTR Under the Rug podcast, where we getting beneath them topics that you don't want to talk about, and we saying what you don't want to say. But look, follow me, man. It's your boy CK. I'm on social media world at CK3 The Thrill. You feel me?
Swag. You feel me? It's your boy Tyler, aka Terrell, aka Honorable Tino, aka T10 Productions. Woo! That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Follow us, UTR the podcast.
Please,
turn on our notifications, subscribe.
All that. Please do all of that, man. We appreciate all the support, all the viewers, man.
Indeed.
We doing this, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, just because.
We doing it, bro.
Hey, and come have a conversation with us, man. Interact. But
Argue
hey, let's get to it. Under the rug. What do we have for the viewers and the listeners today? What are they talking about, man? Yes, sir.
This one might be a little messy.
A word? What they saying?
Who has more unrealistic expectations, men or women?
Why would somebody ask us a rhetorical question like that? Women. So here's the thing, right? I feel like most of the time, I'm going to work on saying I feel like this episode. I'm going to try not to say it as much.
Say whatever you need, bro.
We got to put a little I feel like counter on the episodes. But nah, a lot of the times, men will set their expectations, but they're not going to set expectations that they can't meet themselves. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of women, I just said it again, but women in general, you know, they're going to be coming for me for this, but they set these expectations. They say they want this and that, but they can't even meet them themselves. And in fact, they're getting close to meeting them.
I ain't going to lie. I know it'll probably surprise people, but I don't agree, fool.
You don't agree?
I don't agree. Because, yeah, women can, you know, have a long list of what they want.
Long list. Emphasis on long.
But what's crazy
Extendo.
is, what's really wild is, no matter how unrealistic their expectations is, it's somebody out there that's ready to fulfill that. You could come to a girl and she'll be like, you know what I'm saying, dropped out of college, working as a bottle girl.
Yeah.
You feel me? Don't really got no real goals, but she like, I need a rich N-word, 6 figures. You know what I'm saying? 6'5", blah 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 blah. And just because she fine,
she gonna get him.
She pulled that NBA player or that NFL player, whatever she's trying to do, that doctor or whatever.
So what you're saying is their expectations are more attainable.
It's not even that. I feel like their expectations are kind of generic to the point where women have been wanting that for years and years. So now all men just tailor to being exactly that. Like when men come up, our goals just seem to be what is expected out of us from all angles of life. So we're constantly working towards that. Now, men's expectations on women really not stunning that. Like, men be like, okay, she got to hold me down. She got to cook. She got to clean. She got to, you know what I'm saying, be a mother of my children. She got to submit. She got to make sure she shut up. But she also got to have a head of a mind of her own. You know what I'm saying? But she got to shut up when I'm talking. She got to listen to me. And 2021, these women not trying.
No, they're not going for that. So let me tell you.
No, none of that.
What it sounds like you just said, though, you know, basically, from what I gathered, women's expectations are easier to fulfill. Women's expectations are out there. There's a lot of men that are out there for what women expect.
Yeah.
So is it that women's expectations are more realistic, or are there more men doing what they need to be doing than women doing what they need to be doing?
It's just two sides of the same coin. Because that when you say when you ask,
because it sounds like you said it's more superheroes than superwomen are. Not Supermans than superwomen.
I'm not gonna say it's more supermen than there are superwomen, but I will say there's more strain on a man to be that superhero.
Okay,
you feel me? Because if you don't meet all of a woman's expectations, you're not a real man. You feel me? Oh, you got complaints about what I want? Oh, you gay. You must want your homeboy. You feel me? And so,
or not even that, or you a little boy.
You a little boy. You not no real. You not no.
You a little boy. You ain't no man. You a little boy.
Boss, you know
just because you know what I'm saying. I ain't nothing but in my early 20s, and I'm not bringing home. I can't buy you $8,000 purse. I'm a little boy.
You feel me? And also, a lot of men like they not really thinking with their head because they have that girl next door idea in their head.
What they thinking with them, bro?
They're thinking with the fantasies that they get from movies.
Okay.
Because just like, you know what I'm saying, you watch Stomp the Yard, and soon as, you know what I'm saying, dude walked up on campus, he just see Megan Good, you know what I'm saying, down the line.
Yeah.
And I don't know, she just in love with him.
So everybody go to college now, that's what they looking for.
And she just so happened to want the dude who mowing the lawn and working his way through school, and she don't want the big fraternity.
It don't work like that.
Like, bro,
it don't work like that. Did you just throw up a hook, cuz? Huh? You just throw up the hook. You just did it by accident.
I might have did it by accident.
Hey. I'll let it slide. We on the pod.
You feel me? But it don't work like that in real life.
It don't work.
I've been to the DMV area and hung out with the Qs. Them girls not trying to look at you if you not the bros. So Stomp the Yard did not make sense.
I can't confirm nor deny that. But hey, that's a good point you bring up, man. I definitely feel like, especially a lot of athletes, they go to college with unrealistic expectations. They all feel like they're gonna get there. You know, and it's going to be this super fine woman that's going to be falling for them and this and that. Because that's what you see on the TV shows.
With no work, you just got to be that dude on campus. You got to
just because you
hold
the football. Sight. Man, you better be the starting quarterback.
She going to love you for you. Man, real love.
Nah, but still though, these women be asking for a lot.
They do be asking for a lot. But men be all these trying to be a lot. Think about it. Think about how often men have arguments with just themselves, like, oh, I'm getting more money than you, bro. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the gym more than you. Oh, my car better than yours. Blah, blah, blah. Ain't no girl out here like, oh, you ain't getting no men. You ain't getting no N-words, you feel me? You ain't cooking like me. You ain't cleaning like me.
Hey,
they just let it talk. They just let it talk for themselves. You feel me? The Facebook world might be on that, but Twitter and Instagram, they trying to be like Ari. They trying to be like Jada. And what all them want? Rich and want
the Facebook world.
Like, bro.
So you feel like men compete more than women?
I feel like
to impress the other gender.
I just honestly feel like men overall, their expectations just, because this is my thing. Men a lot of times act like it's women that's the superficial ones.
Yeah.
And it's women that only want one thing. But men literally go through their timeline and they try to find the baddest junk. You know what I'm saying? She got the bikini picture she posting outside with palm trees and stuff. You know what I'm saying? She at the airport looking good. She got her Louis bag and she walking through the airport with heels. She just that boss chick.
That's what
they're saying. They want that.
Yeah.
But then when they get her and she want the rich dude, and she want to be spoiled, and she want this, that, and the other, they're like, oh, bro, all these women just want things. Like, nah, bro, you can go get you a little anime jet. You feel me? You can go to Comic-Con, or to the local coffee shop, or to, you know what I'm saying, one of these art spots, and get your girl and stuff. None of that. All she want to do is go to the park and walk barefoot in the grass and paint a picture. You know what I'm saying? But she's not going to be on the ground with her hands on her ankles.
But that might be cool,
bending it over.
But you know what? They not gonna go for that girl because she might not be in the world we live in today. Society might not, you know what I'm saying?
In the world that we live in, men are looking for they on the internet. Men talk so much stuff about, like, you know what I'm saying, the rapper baby mamas and the reality TV show women and blah 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 blah. But in reality, that's what they want. But they want that in the package of a woman who also doesn't care about material items.
Yeah, okay.
Like that, it don't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's not gonna work like that, bro.
Hey, they just not coming out the factory like that.
You feel me? Like they ain't dropped them since, you know what I'm saying, long now.
Hey, them no Jordans that's selling out. Let me not compare no women to no shoe before they start.
I'm gonna compare them to items. These the ones on StockX. They get sold real fast. Now they're going for $1,500. You can't get no dunks.
I'm
unless
tripping,
it's
bro.
1,500. You know what I'm saying? Back in the 90s, you can get them for like about 80, 90.
Yeah.
Now the price went up.
Hey, you better
Yesterday's price
8 bands.
is not today's price.
8 bands, you can't even fit them. They ain't in your size.
You know what I'm saying? And then you're not a real man if you can't buy these 8-band women. You feel me? You a little boy. You need to get your paper up. You need to get your hustle on.
So that's definitely some man, you know, but a lot of men's expectations, they're just looking for somebody that will not get them annoyed. It's literally a simple request. Can I chill with you?
I don't know when them came out. I ain't never.
Can I chill with you? Can I kick it with you? Can I bring you around my friends and family? Can I spend time with you and you not work my nerves? Can we go a whole week without you working my nerves?
I don't think I ever went a week with a woman and she not work my nerves at least once. That's that unrealistic stuff for men.
I don't know. Women got less patience than men.
Do they?
Women have less patience than men. 100%.
I can get with that. Can get with that.
A man is going to be able to go with the flow 9 times out of 10 more than a woman will.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they want to, they want to know intentions. They want to know they just want to know. They want to know, oh, what's going on? Mm-hmm. Where are we going to be at in 3 months? Where are we going to be at in 6 months? Where are we going to be at in a year?
Yeah.
The man be like, hey, chill out. Let's just go with the flow. But when they say that, the woman like, he got bad intentions. What they be saying on Twitter? Red flag, red flag.
You gotta think about it. If you telling someone you just want to go with the flow, that really just means you trying to smack that, and you don't really want to.
Nah, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Because sometimes you just don't. You're unsure if you're ready for a relationship in your life. You might have a great girl,
but when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad.
Look, you got leads. You want to be but for real, you might have a great girl, and you might love that girl, but you're just not ready to be in a relationship because you haven't figured out everything within you yet. But a lot of women aren't gonna understand that. They think you just want to go mess with other women.
So when you're dealing with someone and you say, you know what I'm saying, you're not ready for anything like that yet, why don't you just not date nobody right now?
Because you don't want to lose what you got. You want your cake and eat it too.
And that's
an issue.
That was
unrealistic. But the thing is, though, you just don't want to see, especially if you got a good one. You don't want to see them with anybody else, and it's not even necessarily that you want to be with anybody else. And then the thing is, that woman's like, you know what? You can figure it out while you're with me, but you're really like, I don't know. I don't know if I can figure that out because there's a lot going on within me. But I still want you though. I'm not gonna go mess with anybody else. I'm not gonna go talk to so and so. I want you. But I was just not ready to be in a relationship.
I ain't gonna cap. I dealt with a little joint that sounds just like that, which is why I know that's some malarkey. Like, it's not that, you know what I'm saying, I want anybody else. I just want to, like, nah, bro. You know somebody, you gonna empty the clip of somebody.
Not everybody. Maybe 70% of these out here, but not everybody, bro.
Are we sweeping somebody under the rug, bro?
I'm not sweeping under the rug, bro. I mean, I've definitely been in circumstances before where it's like, man, I really do not want to be in a relationship, but I do have a quality woman in my life, and it's like, it's either you just go ahead and be in a relationship and you go with that, or it's like, I just can't do it, and you risk losing that woman. So
I feel like if you are in a head, because when you met that woman, what were your intentions like when you saw her? When you saw her from across the timeline, or you saw her from across the room, and then you did your bark and she came floating through the air like a cartoon pig to some pie. It's like
I want to get to know her, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to get to know her. I wonder what this woman is like.
You want to get to know her. You want to smack as well. Because we all. It's just, let's not sweep it under the rug. We all got them carnal instincts. You feel me?
She is attractive.
She's attractive.
One day, you know what I'm saying, I might pursue that. But I want to get to know her.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get to know her as a person. Who she is, what is she like,
are we using pet names in the stage?
What are her goals and intentions?
Are we laying up? You feel me?
Man, that just depends on the pace of the person. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool, you getting to know them, and then things start to escalate a little bit, and then you get about a month and a half in, and it's like, so what we doing? It's like, well, I don't really know. Like,
So after a month and a half, you felt you didn't know that
it's
wasn't
like,
enough time to research.
I'm not really looking for a relationship, and then it's like,
why you ain't say that from the get go though?
well, you can say that, and it's like, cool, we can just be friends, but you know how things go, things escalate, and then it's like, you get in too deep, and now it's like, well, if you want to go mess around, go ahead, but just like, bro, I'm not trying to mess around. Like, I really just can't mentally, bro. You know, relationships mentally be a lot because you have an obligation to your partner. So you might not be wanting to deal with that, right? But you want that woman in your life. Right?
See that, but that's the thing though, because I've heard that before, and it's just like you could have left me alone for all this. You feel me? You could have just seen me out. You could have just seen me at the get-togethers we go to, and been like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You funny, you know what I'm saying? You tall, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
You got whatever going, from whatever perspective, whatever you like. You could have left it at that. You could have been like, if we're friends, you know what I'm saying? If you see that girl, and you like, okay, she bad. Yeah. I want to be friends with her. You could have been friends with her. But there was something.
You start talking to her and you like, she dope.
Okay, boom, boom, boom.
She cool.
And you like, okay, she got potential. She could be something. And then
I wouldn't say it like that. Like she already got it going on. You know what I'm saying?
She got it going on.
I was like saying, like,
you want to see if she can have it going on with you.
It's making it seem, yeah, you know, are we compatible? Are we compatible?
Okay, so boom.
This a hypothetical situation.
A month and a half goes by.
Yeah.
And she says, so where are we going with this? And you say,
I don't really know. We can just go with the flow, see where it takes us. I'm not really looking for a relationship right now, but I really mess with you. That's where I'm at. And then, you know, the next question. So, like, are you talking to other people? You seeing other people? Nah, it's just me and you. I just don't want to be in a relationship. So then they're going to be like, so what's the difference? They're going to be like, what's the difference between relationship and what we're doing right now? And that's because our generation has lost the art of dating.
But this is my thing. We've lost the art of dating because somebody asks you, are you talking to other people? And you lie and say, oh, no, I'm not talking to other people. It's
a lot of people do that.
I just really like you.
A lot of people
I just so happen to be a naval officer who has pictures with Kamala Harris, and I went to the NFL, and I just so happen to just want you.
This
you
ain't
are
about
just a woman that fell from the sky, and I just happen to want you. And I just have some stuff to worry about me. It's not that I want nobody else. It's just that I got to figure me out, and I'm going to come back and retrieve you.
Bruh, this is not the Kevin Kelly episode, bro.
Because I just want to unpack this because I've heard women say
this
that
situation ain't going on in my life, though. I gotta make sure that's understood. You know what I'm saying?
This is a hypothetical scenario.
This ain't going on in my life.
Real life. Yeah. It's honestly, I'm trying to figure out for me because you know what I'm saying. The last little Jedi I dealt with will come in just like that. And she might be watching this episode. You feel me? I hope your charger stop working. You know what I'm saying?
I hope they just bend, get the little turtleneck.
Just rip. You know what I'm saying? I hope that joint don't work from any angle. I hope it ain't nothing she can do to get juiced up.
Hope a key battery die.
But real talk, I feel like that's my key issue with dating in today. Because me, I feel like, you know, I'm at a stage where I've realized that I have a lot to work in me. So, you know, I don't really get much further than you find. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, I don't. Like, for girls probably think I just be playing with them. But, you know, I'm just going to swipe up and be like, let me fold your clothes. And then I'm really not going to say much else to you. I'm going to just swipe up with the hard eyes.
You going to fold the socks and everything?
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just keep having you tripping.
Yeah.
That way you walk in your life like that. I'm not going to be on some, I really think you got it going on. Let's chill. Let's kick it.
When I know good
and well I don't have it in me to maintain nor sustain a relationship with a human being.
That's mature. That's maturity.
What people should do, because I feel like when you're dating is you are attractive. Let's go get food. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Dating isn't let's lay up all day and call each other pet names and call each other every other hour and fall asleep on FaceTime and do all of this that a boyfriend and a girlfriend do, and then say, I don't really think I'm ready to be in a relationship when you're doing all the relationship stuff. Because I feel like when people say they're not ready for a relationship, they're just not ready for a commitment. And if you're not ready for a commitment, you need to not do anything the two people that commit do.
Hey, bro, I got to walk about the podcast after that one, boy. I I gotta walk about the podcast, dog.
I know all the dudes.
Nah, bro. You giving them too much game on here, bro.
Watch this show like, bro, what he on?
Hey, this ain't the co-host I be with, bro. Hey, this man. Hey, nah, that's facts though. That is.
Come on,
I can't even rebuttal it. You know what I'm saying? Man, like that's whew.
All right, man. We'll see y'all next week on the podcast. I'm just playing.
Hey, nah, that's real though, bro. Like, hey, you just laid it down for him. You just gave him free game.
Because I just really feel like it's a lot of nonsense going on. Because one, people are weirdos, and a lot of people don't like go out. Like say like I remember we were on the episode talking about going to college and getting new life experiences and whatnot. Mm-hmm. I feel like there's a lot of people who just haven't experienced life because they live in a bubble, and you're looking at the timeline all day, and you're looking at these people that are in a relationship, and you're looking at these relationship tweets, and you're looking at this is that and the other, and you start making an ideal romantic relationship with someone in your head of how you think things are gonna go, and you don't really understand the full realm of emotion that comes with that. Because me myself, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a simp. You can't just be coming around me, you know what I'm saying, with all that booty, just around, just really making me like you, really make me want, you know what I'm saying, a life with you, calling me all the time, giving me all these pet names, coming over, you know what I'm saying, to go to sleep, you know what I'm talking about, you got me meeting your family, and then you hit me with the, I don't think I'm ready for that, none of that. That's how you end up in a glass cage in my basement.
Glass cage in the basement, bro?
You never seen You?
Nah, I ain't never watched You, bro. That's
You never watched You?
That joke too weird for me, cuz.
I'm like, you wildin' for you gotta watch that. You know they come out with the hold on. It come out in 2 days.
Yeah.
Yes sir.
I'm straight, bro. I'm
definitely gonna tap in.
I'm waiting for that season 2 of Book 2 of Power.
Book 2 of Power.
But Power so elite. You seen, bro? If you ain't seen Power,
I started watching Power season 3. I ain't gonna cap. It's real cartoonish.
But Power one of the best shows ever to touch this planet.
But real talk though, I really feel like we've unpacked a lot, and I do still feel like
Nah, you got me on this episode. That's why I ain't got nothing else to say, boy. I'm like,
Man, like, when the episode? How much time we got left in the episode?
Matter of fact, hey, it's been real, man. Great episode of Under the Rug podcast. Hey, he dropped some. Hey, he put y'all on game this episode. Dropped some gems.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I don't know what he ate today, but he was just coming. But hey, look, as always, man, it's your host CK. Follow me at CK3 The Thrill.
You feel me? Follow me at Honorable T, or follow me at TTM.Productions. And make sure, above all else, please, that you follow us on all social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube,
MySpace,
TikTok,
Tumblr,
MySpace,
Flickr,
Black People Meet,
hey,
Black Panic,
Christian Mingle.
You feel me? All that.
Now, but real though, the podcast, the only podcast, your new favorite podcast. It's been real, man. We'll see y'all next week.
We're out of here.